What's up, Cancer, and welcome in to your reading. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. Welcome in if you guys are returning, or welcome in if you guys are new. Welcome back if you're returning. Oh my goodness. You guys, I'm going to get right into it. Just a little heads up, I'm no longer putting the date in the title or in the thumbnail anymore. I just wanted to be really clear to everyone that all of my readings are timeless. I know I do post other readings that say like Cancer timeless reading. Those ones are just random readings that I want to do. I still will be doing like weekly readings. It's still going to be coming out on the same like 3 days before the week. So it'll still be a weekly reading for you guys. But I just, like I said, I don't want everyone to be too like glued to the fact that it says a date right there, or think that they can only watch it during that date. So anyways, just a heads up for you guys. Also, I'm not going to be going over the astrology of the week anymore. I feel like it takes up a lot of time and like people might click off before I even get to the reading. So I might do separate videos talking about the astrology if I feel that I really need to, but I will be going over like the major events. So like any full moons or new moons, which leads me to this reading, you guys. As you can see from the thumbnail, this is all about the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. So I'm not going to go too much into it, you guys, but this is very clean slate type of energy. It's an eclipse, right? It's a full moon. So starting over, ending of cycles. There's a need for patience and flexibility here because it is in the sign of Taurus. Also, if you have any fixed sign placements, it may be a little more supercharged for you guys, right? Definitely take this emotional roller coaster of a time to face your own shadows, to release anything you need to release. Like I said, you guys think very clean slate energy, right? But let's get right into it, you guys. Let me give this one more shuffle right here. Also, you guys, I really appreciate all the support that I've received from you guys. I've said it before, and I'll continue to say it. But Cancers, you guys are, you guys support me the most. I really appreciate it. I obviously read really well for you guys. Cancer is my rising sign, so that's another thing. You guys, check your rising signs when it comes to these readings. It's not just for your sun sign, sun, moon, and rising, even Venus if you want, especially when it comes to my love readings. Definitely check your Venus sign. But yeah, you guys, rising signs, I feel they're very important. So it's no coincidence that I read really well for my rising sign. So definitely check your rising sign. Maybe I read well for everyone's rising. You know what I mean? But let's get into it, you guys. Starting with the Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, which reminds me we are in Scorpio season as well. You guys, the veil is thin right now. Or we moved into Scorpio season this week, I guess you could say, starting on the 23rd. But let's see. What do we have for my beautiful Cancers? What do we have for Cancer for this full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus spirit? What do we have for Cancer? Please and thank you, Cancer. Ooh, okay, thank you. You guys got insight with magical tools, writing, and star crafting. Love it, you guys. Hopefully you can see that. Insight. It's so interesting, you guys, because I think I picked up in one of your guys' readings before that a lot of you guys are very spiritually gifted, which is no surprise to me. You guys are Cancers, right? Water signs, very intuitive, very connected to the other side. And before, earlier today, I was like having a dream where I was like practicing my clairaudience skills. So some of you guys could be practicing your clair skills right now, clairaudience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, any of the clairs, right? Some of you guys are even practicing like your mediumship or channeling. You could be channeling through writing. This is all about, magical tools though, you guys. So you see he's got a crystal ball right there too. So scrying, any type of divination tool that you use. Spirit's saying, you definitely have the ability to gain insight through these tools. You have the gift for sure. So let's go ahead and read that. The number 22 or twos in general could be significant. You could be seeing triple twos or 22 or lots of twos all over the place. It says, from which mystery does insight arise? From what place do the words flow? And how can we connect so deeply that we write of the stars and their secrets? Perhaps we would do well to be like the wizard between the worlds, who draws down the energies of all that is above and somehow weaves it into the world below, combining all that is celestial with all that is terrestrial. In those moments when we connect truly, deeply, we can literally become the link between the worlds. And through us can flow a pure and clean energy, a wise energy which can guide and comfort and enlighten, a compassionate energy that can see beyond difference and find communion with those with whom we share this remarkable world. It is time to connect deeply and to find the quiet in between times so you too can take up the pen and write. Sit quietly and connect and feel the flow of energy that is the proof of your belonging, not only to this world, but to the worlds that lie beyond the sight of our eyes. You are one who can share the knowledge. You can write of the stars. You can understand the power of the pen, of the words that flow, and the magical tools you can gather about you. This is a time to grow stronger in your magical work, Cancer, yes. To learn how to use the scrying ball, to work by the soft enchantment that is candlelight, to turn your gaze toward the stars and draw down the wonder to reveal what others cannot see in your works. Be the wizard who creates the bridges between the worlds. Alchemize the seen and the unseen, and let the wisdom pour through the pen and into the words that will flow out of you. Wow, a lot of you guys are writers too. Maybe you're helping a lot of people gain insight to like other worlds or like some type of self-help books or spiritual growth of some sort. Maybe you're writing books of this sort, or maybe you write a lot on social media about it. Maybe you blog about it. Maybe you're a podcaster and you write these things down before. It's something like that, right? You're communicating from the higher realms, or spirit's telling you have the ability to do so. If that's something that you've been feeling called to do, now is the time to definitely do that. The illumination for this card says, I am an instrument of the divine, which pours through me and into the world. Now, for some of you guys where this isn't as like deep as that, and maybe you're like, I don't really do any of those things. Spirit's telling you that you might gain a lot of insight just from journaling on the daily when you wake up or before you go to bed, writing down what happened that day, writing down how you feel, manifest through writing, right? Something about these types of tools is going to help you gain insight or help you manifest, depending on what you're trying to achieve here, right? But you guys definitely do have the gift to connect, so keep that in mind. All right. What do we have for Cancer? Please and thank you, Spirit, for Cancer. First card out, we have the Two of Pentacles, you guys. You could have been feeling like you've been trying to keep balance in your life, maybe balancing your finances, balancing life's ups and downs, right? Really trying to keep balance here. Maybe there's some type of insight that Spirit wants to give to you to help you maintain more balance. But also, what I'm feeling from this too, how Spirit was saying, like, you guys are the link between the worlds. And there's these two pentacles, these two sides here. And I feel like I said, you're the link. When you see in the original tarot, the guy is like holding the two pentacles, and it's almost like an infinity sign between the two pentacles. That's the link right there, and you're standing in between that. So like I said, you could be helping people achieve some type of insight or helping people connect by you being the conduit between worlds, right? What else? We have the Six of Cups. Okay, Six of Cups. A lot of you guys have the ability, I don't know why I'm hearing this, you have the ability to see into people's pasts, or like you have an ability to help people maybe with their past life. Maybe you could see past life energy, or Spirit's telling you look into past life energy. Also, this could be an ability that you guys noticed when you were a child. Maybe you felt very drawn to certain things as a child when it comes to metaphysical, connecting with the other realms, right? Connecting with the other side, and maybe you kind of lost that as you got older. Spirit's telling you to tap back into that. So take it as it resonates. But this definitely could be a past life gift, or you guys are connected to past life. Maybe even like the ability to look into Akashic records. I don't know. We'll clarify that some more, but that's definitely past life energy, or I'm sorry, like past energy, nostalgia, childhood, right? So you could be helping people with that, or something about this has to do with your past. What else for Cancer? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse, you guys. Page of Wands in the reverse. So there's this very like childlike energy here, very naive, childlike energy. He lacks a lot here, this Page of Wands. He lacks a lot, like direction, goals, plans. He could be very excited about certain things, but he doesn't know how to implement them into action. But also this guy specifically in this deck too, like no matter what, in every deck, the Page of Wands is the messenger. But in this one specifically, he actually has the messages in the picture right here, right? You see, he's got all these messages. It's in the reverse here. So I do feel like you've been disconnected. Not that it's been on purpose, right? But you may have been disconnected. Maybe it started at a young age. Like I said, you got disconnected even though you used to be really connected. You could have experienced things when you were younger that were even paranormal. But something kind of like cut it off, like put an end to it. Reality, something, the matrix that we're living in, right? And it's like, to me, this Page of Wands in the reverse means there's no messages coming through, right? I don't normally get that from that card, but I definitely do. But like I said, if that's not the case, it could also be talking about how you may be wanting to start diving into these divination tools that interest you, but you don't really know where to start, right? You have the idea, you have the enthusiasm for it, but it's kind of like completely brand new to you, so you're a little lost about it. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card in the reverse. So an inability to start something, or maybe you feel like diving into this will be reckless. Maybe a lot of you guys put an end to all this stuff because of religion. I mean, I don't think so. You wouldn't be here on this channel, I don't think. Um, but the Fool card in the reverse, you guys, that's something. Okay, yeah, something has to come to an end here first. Oh, definitely. Huh. You were putting your energy in the wrong. Okay. I think a lot of you guys were putting energy into the material world, and you are such a divine being that it created so much stalled energy, I guess I could say, or like you just weren't on your divine path. So we have the Fool card in the reverse, 10 of Wands, a really heavy weight on your shoulder, carrying too much. We have the Justice card right after that, you guys. So justice will be served. You like, this was maybe karmic, maybe like a karmic lesson that you had to learn, because I do feel like you were really putting your energy into the wrong thing. Look at this. So I know I just am pulling cards here, but we have the World card, an ending, a need for closure to this cycle. 7 of Cups in the reverse, seeing things clearly. What are you seeing clearly, you guys? Your spirituality now, your intuition, your connection to the other side, right? This King of Pentacles with the Devil, you could have been really connected to toxic things of the material world. It could have been money. It could have been looks. It could have been status, right? And those things don't really call to your soul. Wow. Okay, I don't know why I'm shuffling that. Oh, but look at, I shuffled it and now the Fool card is upright. So I love that. I'm going to actually leave that upright so I could see it. And so the energy is present here. New beginnings, you guys. And like I said, it does feel kind of like completely new to you. Tapping into these gifts. Maybe you guys knew that you were spiritual. I mean, like I said, obviously, if you're here on this channel, you're obviously into tarot readings, but maybe you didn't know that you had the gift to actually read tarot yourself, which anyone can. But you are definitely connected, right? You have the ability to be maybe a psychic tarot reader or a medium, or channel something that, you know, that's further deeper than just intuition for some of you guys, right? Wow. Look at that. Yeah, this definitely needs to close out. The World card again, and we have it with the Strength card in the reverse. Your ego could have been getting in the way, for sure. Fear and ego. But the World card twice, you guys, there's definitely a cycle coming to an end here. Let's clarify. I'm going to start with this Page of Wands in the reverse. Let's clarify this Page of Wands in the reverse for Cancer, please. Page of Swords. Okay, definitely. I feel like you guys are really interested in learning this new subject, but you don't know how to get there or how to start. You know, the Page of Swords, he's kind of like the sleuth of the, you know, the spy, but he's also ready to learn, right? This is mental body energy. You're ready to learn and take things in on a mental level. Page of Swords, you know, Swords is about clarity. You want the truth. You want to channel the truth. That's definitely what I'm feeling, you know. And I said, you know, with the Page of Wands in the reverse, there was a lack of getting messages from the other side. This is you guys starting where you need to in order to get these messages as this Page of Swords. What else for this Page of Wands in the reverse for Cancer? You're definitely interested in learning. I see that for sure. But like I said, it's just this like, where do I start energy? Start with what you have, Cancer. If you have a couple, yeah, look, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be getting really over a job that you work at now, or really over doing the same thing over and over again. You're just really getting over it. You really want to change. Your heart isn't being called, or your soul isn't being called to these things anymore. Um, but like I said, this is like you don't know where to start. Start where you're at, Cancer. Like I said, if you have like a crystal, one crystal, look into that crystal. What does that crystal mean? Are you being drawn to more crystals? Go buy some more. Like start looking into the things that interest you. There's no right or wrong way to do this. I promise. Like there's really not, when it comes to, even like when it comes to tarot, like so many tarot readers read differently, you guys. Like yes, there's meanings of cards, but even then, I'll say it a bunch of times, like what I said with this page of wands. I'm getting I'm getting a different message than I normally get. Sometimes I'll pick up something based off of just an image in the card or what I intuitively feel. Like there's no right or wrong way to do these things, and you will be drawn to whatever path that you like. If you're drawn to crystals, like I said, you'll know because you'll feel drawn there. If you're drawn to a crystal ball for scrying, or like scrying in water, or ruins, right? Reading ruins, you'll know because you'll feel the call. You'll feel it inside of you, right? And I think I think you feel it already. And it's going to be different for all of you guys what divination tools you're being drawn to, or if you're being drawn to write more, right? It doesn't have to be that deep. But there's this hesitancy here. That's like this fear, or like, I don't know, like fear that you're going to do it wrong, or fear somebody's ego is getting in the way. What else? Let's get one more for this page of wands for Cancer. Maybe it's even like imposter syndrome or something like that. It may not be like super intense, but something was stopping you. I don't feel like it will be anymore. We have, oh yeah, look at, so we have the Hermit card with the Five of Swords. Yeah. So the Five of Swords to me sometimes is about like self-sabotaging energy. I feel like you're realizing like that fear is just sabotaging me from this spiritual transformation here, right? Also, this card is about having the upper hand. And Spirit's like, you have like, once you go through this spiritual journey here, this Hermit card is all about spiritual transformation, going within. And it's so funny, like, look at, I was going to say that at the beginning. I was like, look at this wise man. He looks like the hermit. You guys, that's a trip. You guys are definitely wise old souls here, very wise souls, if not old. But I think you've, like I said, you have the ability. You either gathered this from a past life. In a past life, you were some type of like very spiritual, maybe high ranked being. Ooh, yeah. Look, right when I said that 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, that's ancestral energy. You could have also made a lot of abundance off of this in the past. Like this could have been your job. This could have been what brought you stability. But this is, look at that old man in there too. You see that, you guys? This has been something that's been in your family line or your bloodline for a long time, or you've lived this for a long time. You've been this person for a long time. That's why this no longer resonates with you. The world that you're living in, focused on the material, the job that you have, right? You're ready to learn this new thing. You're seeing, okay, like if I let my fear hold me back, it's just self-sabotaging myself. It's sabotaging my gifts that I know that are so deeply ingrained in you that I mean, you can't turn away from it, right? Wow. Once you go within and do this spiritual journey, whatever that Hermit card means to you, whatever type of spiritual journey that is to you, that's when the messages start coming through, right? All right, let's clarify the Six of Cups now that I'm talking about past life energy or energy from the past. Clarify the Six of Cups for Cancer, please. Thank you. First card out, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. That's interesting. That's like codependency or a lack of stability. But honestly, what I feel like this is to me, it's giving me this feeling of being disconnected from your authentic self, from your true self. Because see, in the upright, she makes everything happen for herself because she's true to herself. She knows her worth. She knows what she's capable of. She created all this abundance for herself because she believed in herself. In the reverse, it's giving me this like lack of self-confidence, or like this lack of believing in your abilities, not being true, like very imposter syndrome, not being true to your authentic self. And this could have happened at a young age where you cut that off. What else for the Six of Cups for Cancer? Now I'm getting a whole other story here too. You could have been dealing from somebody from the past that you were really codependent on. This is on some like love situation with this Page of Wands. It could have been a Virgo. It could have been a fire sign. You could have been dependent on them for a long time. It could have been someone you were romantic with or like a family member. But as far as like this insight with like, writing and stuff like that, spirit wants to help you gain insight on your situation or become stable again. And you can gain a lot of insight on what you're doing wrong. Not even what you're doing wrong, but where you can change things, where you can improve things in your life by journaling, like I said, because then you look back on these things and you're like, oh, okay, like you can reflect in a different way, right? So that could be the case for some of you guys if this isn't talking about a spiritual gift, but I think for most of you guys, it's just talking about a spiritual gift. Five of Pentacles, you guys. Five of Pentacles coming out. So this just reiterates, like if somebody left you out in the cold, you were very dependent on them and they abandoned you and you're trying to get stability again. But I feel like you guys also want to help people get unstuck from their past, right? Definitely. Find stability when it comes to the things in the past that have left them out in the cold. Or maybe there's something about your past that, like looking back into your past lives will help you become stable, right? Like when they do like past life regressions and stuff like that, they look at the life that's most relevant to your life now and how the issues are the same and how those issues from the past can help you now. It's like that type of energy, right? Whether you're doing it for yourself or for other people. What else about the Six of Cups for Cancer? Yeah, Ten of Swords, helping people recover from, hitting rock bottom or getting themselves, I mean, this is really like Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, like I don't know why I'm getting like homeless energy or like just very unstable, very like like when people lose everything and they're like they turn to Jesus or they turn to the church. It's like the energy like that, but you're like helping people see that they have options. What are their options? Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What are my options? Where do I go from here? I'm at rock bottom. How do I turn my life around? And maybe it's things that they've gone through over and over again, and they're like, something's got to change. Let me look back to my past. And you are that person that helps them see things clearly or helps them find stability again, or by even if this is just for yourself, even if you're not, like I said, meant to help other people, but I feel like a lot of you guys are. You guys are meant to connect to the other side so that spirit can help you find stability again. You could gain insight. And I just saw quadruple twos. And I said something about those 22s at the beginning. 4 twos, you guys. 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. But again, you guys, past life energy really strong here. Learning from hardships from your past life, integrating them into this life. I don't know. Also, something from the past, like I said, could have really stopped your ability or like hindered your ability. Let's see what this Two of Pentacles is here. Clarify this Two of Pentacles for Cancer, please. Clarify this Two of Pentacles. Whoop, fell all the way to the ground. Where'd it go? Oh, Ten of Swords in the reverse now, guys. Let me grab it. Ten of Swords in the reverse. So we had it up right here. Yeah, it's like you guys want to, didn't I say, this Two of Pentacles is like being a conduit between worlds and helping people find balance, helping yourself find balance so that you could come out and, come out the other side of this strong. This is the light at the end of the tunnel here. This is recovering from hardships, learning from past failures here. What else for this Two of Pentacles? For Cancer. Three of Pentacles, teamwork, dedication. Wow. Improvements underway, right? This also can represent like a place of worship, you guys, like I said. So you could form a community by doing this, like maybe you guys have a podcast, or maybe you become healers, even like psychiatrists. I don't know, but you could form a community doing this, or you could attract a lot of customers. Wow, yeah, there's people that want to work with you for sure, whether they're customers or people that like say like a metaphysical shop wants to hire you as a tarot reader or as a healer or a Reiki healer somewhere, you know what I mean? Or even like, I don't know, you guys, it's going to be different for everyone, but there's definitely people that want to work with you here. What else for this Two of Pentacles? Because you have this ability to balance something or to connect. What else for this Two of Pentacles for Cancer? Ten of Wands. Yeah, you guys saw the Ten of Wands twice. But this Three of Pentacles is in between this Ten of Swords in the reverse and this Ten of Wands. Like, people really want to work with you either to help get over their hardships, the things that are weighing them down. And it could be from the past. Like I said, lots of things here. People that have gone through repetitive things over and over again, and they don't know how to change it. Or this is you, spirit working together with you to help you overcome some major hardships in your life that you've probably seen over and over and over again. And it probably feels even deeper than that, because I am getting past life energy. So it's like over and over and over again in this life, but maybe in the past life, it was over and over and over again too, Yeah, look at that. The Death card at the bottom of the deck. We saw the World card twice. So cycles are coming to an end, you guys, and there's this new spiritual transformation taking place. I don't know. It's almost like when you have like a Kundalini rising experience is what I'm getting. And like, your chakras just kind of like pop and like they're just exposed. It's almost like when you wake up and you see things, or like when you do psychedelics, you can't unsee what you saw. You know what I mean? Wow. Okay. So let's get some advice on this situation. Advice on the situation for Cancer, please. And also with that Death card, it's just really giving me past life energy. Like you've gone through many deaths with this same issue, or you're meant to help people that have gone through many lives and many deaths and are experiencing the same thing. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse, you guys. This talks about, apathy, disinterest, stagnation, negative patterns. Didn't I say that, you guys? Negative patterns. And with the Hanged Man, he's put here in this stalled state, this like, having to stay there, be in time out, so that he could become illuminated about something. You see that like gold light around his head? It's like an aha epiphany, right? He has to sit here and think about something in order to see it clearly. Now it's in the reverse. So Spirit could have had to put you here. There could have been something, it's kind of like learning the hard way almost, like they really had to, or you really had to force yourself into this new perspective or something. But yeah, you're either helping yourself here or helping other people when it comes to negative patterns. What else? Advice for Cancer. The Sun, you guys. Yeah. To find happiness again, you guys, to find rebirth here, a new life. Like there's a lot of like ending cycles here, closing out karmic cycles. We saw the Justice card, karmic endings here, the World card twice and the Death card. And this is about, like I said, happiness and rebirth, positivity, freedom from these past lives, from this attachment to these repeating negative patterns here, you guys. Wow. What else? Advice for Cancer. The Moon card in the reverse with the Death card in the reverse. Wow. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse, you guys. You are definitely meant to. The Moon card in the reverse is about secrets being revealed, things being revealed from your subconscious mind, things being revealed in your dream state. And I was saying, I got some messages in my dreams before this, and I didn't know if they were for Aquarius or Cancer, and this is definitely confirmation it's for Cancer. So your dream state will help you. But you guys, this is just being revealed where either you or people are having this inability to move forward, a fear of new beginnings. Didn't I say that there was something about ego getting in the way here? We have the Ego card right here too. That could sometimes represent that, more so in the reverse. But, resisting change here, negative patterns, repeating negative patterns. We have another card of dependency here, dependent on something, right? I don't know what that's about, but this is just more so the truth being revealed about where these negative patterns are, where there's an inability to move forward and close out cycles. And look at that, where there's sadness, where there's pain, where there's repressed emotions here with this Ace of Cups. Wow, blocked or repressed emotions, sadness, pain. You're looking to people's or yours past lives or deep within their subconscious to see what is holding them back, what is keeping them from having this sun, this happiness, these repeating patterns. Strong on the repeating patterns here. Yeah, look at Ace of Wands in the reverse, where people or you are creating missed opportunities for yourself. Wow, but we have the Hierophant and the Lovers. Those literally go in order like that. Look at that, you guys. The Lovers come right after the Hierophant. This is beautiful, you guys. This is just confirmation whether this is you or people that you're helping. This Hierophant here is teaching these people down here. He's passing on this knowledge so that when they come to this Lovers card that's next, they get to take this information that he gave them and use it to make a proper decision, right? And that's exactly what you're doing, either for yourself, being a conduit between worlds, channeling information so you can make the right decisions in your life, help balance out your life from your past lives or whatever, right? Or you're helping other people do that. This is absolutely beautiful. You're helping them heal where they need to heal, or you're helping yourself heal where you need to heal with the Star card in the reverse. Wow. Wow, Cancer. Okay, so I'm going to end this with a Moon Oracle card. You guys, if this resonated, please give the video a like, comment, subscribe. It means so much to me. Like I said, I'm so thankful for your guys' support. If you want to support me in other ways, I have my PayPal and my Cash App link below. If you want to tip me, I'd greatly appreciate that. And I also have my Etsy and my art Instagram if you guys want to check out any of the art and crochet that I have for sale. And you guys, I am taking personal readings. I'm doing personal readings now, so hit me up on my tarot Instagram. That's down below. Direct message me and we'll go over all the details for that. But let's see. Let's get one final card here. Lunar card for Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. It's this one. You guys got Moon in Aquarius. Moon in Aquarius, you guys. It says, the time is ripe for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. Yeah, you guys, I feel like by socializing too, you may come into contact with people that are looking for this type of healing, and that will be confirmation. Like people that are like, man, I just really wish that like I knew someone who could give me a tarot reading. Like, you know, it's like something like that. Or like, man, I wish I knew somebody that was connected to the other side so I could gain some insight. Or like, I really need help with this situation. All of a sudden you get the answer to it. It's like that, right? We have waning moon at the bottom of the deck, and it says, let go of that which is causing you inner turmoil. Now is the time for casting away emotions that are no longer serving you. You guys, if you're dealing with imposter syndrome with the situation, or your ego or some type of fear-based thinking is getting in the way, it's time to let go of that because it's causing you inner turmoil. It could be self-sabotaging this gift that you have. Wow, Cancer. Okay, so that's all I have for you. I hope that resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light as always. Take care.